Oh boy, what can I say about Super Mario Galaxy 2's most infamous stage of all time, Grandmaster Galaxy. Let's start off with the fact that it not only makes you play this level once, but twice for that sweet, shiny 100% completion mark. This diabolical decathlon is a true test of the player's skill, in which they must hone and sharpen as they collected every single star to get to this point in the game. Admittedly, the ultimate test is much more forgiving as you're allowed to make a few errors here and there, as you have up to 3 hits. Think of this as a trial run for the more difficult section. The first section of the level tests your timing and accuracy, as you're forced to swing from flower to flower, all while avoiding Paragoombas peacefully flying around, and giant spiky balls and homing bullet bills. You know, stuff that's all part of nature, of course. After dodging that flurry of shrapnel, you're launched into the second portion, which is pretty easy. All you need to do is step on all the blue panels while avoiding the 4 laser enemies, and the launch star appears. This should be a cinch, as you can utilize Yoshi's flutter kick to get some extra airtime. Now, on to the third section. This is where it sorta gets tricky for first timers. You have to utilize the Cloud Flower power-up and carefully time your cloudy jumps, all while avoiding the laser barricades and making sure you don't jump too far or high. Considering how floaty Mario is in cloud form, it's very easy to overestimate how high he will jump, so it's common to accidentally get hit here. When you breeze past the zappity zaps, you're moving on to the fourth section, which is when they crank up the difficulty slightly. This is where they throw a ton of previous elements all at you at the same time, and you must dodge all the fireballs and laser rings, all while balancing yourself on the alternating platforms that swap after spin jumping. This is where having spare clouds is absolutely essential to avoid the rings of death, so always be sure to have a couple on hand before coming here. This section seriously tests your timing and when to jump exactly in order to play optimally. After jumping past all that mess, you'll find yourself in the 5th section. The main gimmick here is that you must carefully connect the pole stars across the level, all while avoiding Paragoombas and laser bars, which is easier said than done because of the slight delay after moving from star to star. After pulling yourself away from the zaps, you are launched into the 6th and final section of the level. This, ladies and gentlemen, is responsible for every single death I've experienced as a kid. This part was why I rage quit Super Mario Galaxy 2 and never 100%ed it until like 15 years later, because it bothered me that I never finished this game completely, and I have never felt so accomplished in my life and felt a moment of redemption. You are to dive and dodge all the incoming hammers thrown by the rude Hammer Bros, which is want to ruin your fun and platform my spiky swamp platforms, while dodging like 15 Hammer Bros all aiming straight at you, which is crazy as it is. Then you have to kick away 3 Boomerang Bros, and only then will the star appear. Mission complete. But wait, we're not done yet. This is where the real challenge begins. This is basically the same exact thing as the ultimate test, except that you'll literally only get 1 hit, and you're immediately finished. As if the regular version wasn't hard enough, imagine doing all that in 1 try. As a kid, mind you. I swear, this took me an ungodly amount of tries, and this was back then when I was really good at games. I commend Nintendo for keeping up with the tradition of including extraordinarily difficult levels in Mario games for those who crave a challenge. Thank you all for watching this video. Comment down below if you beat this level or not, and please like and subscribe if you want to for more videos like these.